Hello there. From behind the yellow line, this is Trammin episode 29. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend and happy Hans, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our big thunder topic of the week is Halloween time at California Adventure.
You ready to something?
Let's do it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Ahoy there. Welcome back, scallywags, to Tramtober.
It's week 2.
We are your ghost hosts, Kirk and Rain. Thanks for joining us as always.
Mm-hmm.
How are you, Rain?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Haven't been able to eat all day from excitement from about to leave tomorrow. It's my vacation. So I'm feeling really good. It's really hot in here because I'm wearing a super thick ninja costume.
Oh, that's a good cue to turn on the AC because I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's boiling. I just took off this crazy ski mask.
Yeah, that's a balaclava.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think.
And I have a sword I bought from Daiso.
Oh, the sword didn't even come with the costume?
No, it didn't.
Wow.
And this is the deluxe ninja costume.
That's
Did you ever watch Power Rangers?
not really. I think I
No.
watched the dinosaur one or something.
Because there was a whole ninja season right after the movie. Dang, dude.
No, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I haven't watched. But whether you care or not, I'm good. So
Cool.
that's just a running gag.
You know what I
all good.
realized in all the podcasts I listen to too? You know, the host always asks, how you doing? The other person never asks either. I don't know if it's just like programmed in my mind because that's how podcasts run. I don't know.
Yeah, except we're co-hosts.
True.
You're supposed to care too. No.
True.
So, it's been a week. Let's clean off these cobwebs with
Mousekeeping. This is your first time here. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast where Kirk and I discuss our opinions, everything about the Disneyland resort. If you enjoy listening to us, like, subscribe, share. Anything will be helpful. We don't really get much out of this other than satisfaction of knowing people are listening. So last week was a really good week in listens. I guess people like Tramtober. They like the pickle. They like the pineapple. I don't know.
And I'm pushing Instagram.
Yeah.
I've got like posts lined up. You got engagement. It's
Speaking of Instagram, follow us at Trammin Podcast. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I should have said let's clean off these barnacles. Well, I'm a pirate.
That's fine.
That's
That's why.
whatever.
Do ninjas have anything? Let's clean off these stars.
Ninjas leave no trace.
True.
All right. So we do beer and mousekeeping, right?
We do.
All right. So
We do. One of my 3 drinks on the table.
yeah, Kev's beer of the week, and this is like okay. So he says it tastes kind of like a mule, right?
Like vodka.
So, but you can't call it it's an ale, but you can't call it a male because that's a man. So we called it the Moscow Mule Ale, or like
The Moscow Mail. That's cool. Just spell it.
That's just a Russian man.
Just spell it M-A-I-L.
M-E.
M-A-I-L. Like mail that you receive in the mail.
That's like a third male, dude. Well,
All right.
to Megan Mullally. I know it's Mullally, but
All right.
close enough.
All right. Interesting, dude. There's not really like any fruits or anything in there. It's just full
There may be
ginger.
I think it's lime ginger.
That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's very light flavored.
Mm-hmm.
I've been told. I think Rosina said, "Why do you keep being surprised that the beers are good? Are you like, what's wrong with Kev?" I'm like, "Cause Kev always says they're bad."
Yeah.
So
So he makes them just in a bottle, right? Like that bottle that I saw you straining.
he makes some big thing in a pot.
Oh,
and-
he does make it
and
in
then
a
he
pot, okay.
bottles. Like he'll text Autumn. And
Yeah.
when Autumn's in town, and he's like, "It's bottling day," because you got to hold it and do all
That's
this
cool.
stuff. But he puts them in plastic bottles. So
Mhm.
like all those single-use bottles, they get a
Yeah.
second use
Oh.
in Kev's beer. So yeah, this is good.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yeah, and Kev's been telling me whether it's for my headaches or for just general fun to mix caffeine and alcohol. And I'm like, that's what Four Loko used to be.
And that's what I'm doing right now.
And yeah, and so just for you, Kev,
We're double fisting.
I've got this iced Americano. So
You know what this is like? This is
cheers.
like my my pickle and a pineapple. Double fisting, some beer and coffee. Nobody does that except me.
No, there's coffee beers though.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So let us get into You're Right, in which you Trammer treaters write in about all the things we were wrong about or that you disagreed with. Nope, that's the other one. Why don't we label these? Because we do it live. All right. So
then.
RJ writes in, the Star Wars lady is Mon Mothma. That-
Close.
Yeah,
Close.
I had the second word kind of in my head. I'm like, I don't want to look like a fool.
Mm-hmm.
So
Did we mention RJ last week? I just want to.
I said RJ will correct us.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to make sure.
I was right. It was Rogue One where they said rebellions are built on hope.
Mm-hmm.
But Jin Urso said it. But Cassian Andor said it first.
Got it. Really looking forward to that Cassian show. I love
yeah,
K2SO.
we've got like no news on it, but
love K2SO.
I hope
though.
it happens. RJ knows Pico Taro.
Shut up. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool. Wait,
He-
like
he
knows
said-
him or like?
Oh no, he sent me the video.
Oh,
No,
dude, I thought you were
because
talking
you're
about
like, do you know Pico Taro? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
thought you were talking about
You-
like knows him personally. I'm
you-
like, oh,
You're so hyped about things. Like you
Yeah.
always go the next thing. Like, dude, what? I'm like, no, just I don't know why, but I'm gonna say it because he texted it. He said he said best Disney villains. This is his opinion. Shan Yu, Hades, Claude Frollo.
Shan Yu from Mulan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally solid list.
Solid list. Yeah.
Kimmy was disappointed that I did not say that the foodie guide to sweet treats was part of the news last week.
Hmm.
She specifically sent it to me
I
for
know.
the news.
I know what she's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a post, and then I was like, yeah, I'll put it in the show, and I did not. Kimmy also writes in, this is a direct quote from this week. Finish the episode, no mention of who you went to Knott's with, or who tried the sliders, or who gave you the sarsaparilla. I am the ghost of Tramtober. I went to Knott's with Kimmy last week, and I thought because of a previous conversation, she wouldn't want me to just like say her name
Yeah.
because of the thing we have planned.
Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy though, is right after we discussed our episode last week, the next day I made reservations for Knott's
Yeah,
for what's it called, Mrs. Knott's chicken or whatever.
fried chicken dinner. We'll
Yeah.
talk. We'll talk about it at the end. But yes, so I was wrong. Apparently, I did need to mention her name. And
Sorry, Kimmy.
Yeah, and you are no longer the ghost because you are on our Instagram now. So,
Yay.
all right, that's all we got for You're Right. That means we were right about everything else. So let's get into some news. Newsome.
Newsome v. Iger. It's almost like a pirate versus a ninja.
Almost. Except there's a clear winner with Pirates versus Ninjas, and it's Pirates.
And right now there's a clear winner between Newsome and Iger. Newsome is just like putting his foot down. You know what I mean?
All right,
With the
you're
parts.
right. That was not a good analogy. Yeah, so Newsom said not to expect anything. There's no way that this is compatible with like a health first approach. And he said, just don't expect anything.
Yeah. So
I didn't have the direct quote because like he's basically like, please stop talking about it.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It looks like we're not going to see Disneyland until at least next year.
I won 2 bets.
You did.
Yes.
You did. Congratulations.
Now we just got to wait and see if I'm going to win the Mickey bet, the hipster Mickey. So next, in response, Dr. Pamela Heimel, not Paula, because I think Kimmy kept saying Paula. I'm like, I wrote Paula, and then I found the statement, I'm like, it's Pamela. Chief Medical Officer, Disney Parks, Experiences, and Products. I want to know if the lack of Oxford comma is on purpose or not. I will
think probably, dude.
When I meet the homie Josh, I'm going to be like, listen, dude, is it like parks, comma, experiences, and then products separately, or their experiences and products of the parks? I don't know. So
Dude, what a 1-2 punch of a statement, man.
Look at this, man. All right.
Jesus.
We absolutely reject the suggestion that reopening the Disneyland Resort is incompatible with a health-first approach. The fact is that since March, we have taken a robust science-based approach to responsibly opening our parks and resorts across the globe. Our health and safety protocols were developed in consultation with epidemiologists and data scientists, and after considering guidance from the Centers for Disease Control and experts in local government and health agencies. All of our other theme parks, both in the United States and around the world, have been allowed to open on the strength of our proven ability to operate with responsible health and safety protocols. I almost nailed it, and I botched it at the theme parks thing.
They're pretty much saying, screw you, state of California.
Yeah, what do you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So
interesting stuff, man.
Yeah.
I thought that Newsom and Iger were gonna play very nicely, considering he was on the reopening committee. You know what I mean? I can't name one other person that was on that committee.
yeah,
Right? All I know is, maybe because we're in a bubble of Disney news, but all I know was Newsom and Iger were there, and Iger stepped down.
I was like, what's this? Is that my hair? It's the head. It's the headphones. Camera stuff. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so I don't know. This is just back to what I said last week. Newsom's just like, no one's going to die.
Mm-hmm.
Or,
Yeah, he seems like he's really taking it very, very, very seriously.
and if anything, he stuck to his guns with that. A lot of people are saying stuff like, not a lot of people. I've just seen people say like, restaurants, you sit there without a mask for this amount of time, whatever, like Disneyland's outside. I'm like, I don't know anymore.
Yeah. What is safe, what is not safe,
Yeah.
I don't get it.
And then there are those people, the Constitution says, blah, 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 and Disney is going to sue them. I'm like, just stop.
Yeah.
Just stop. You're an influencer. What do you know about the Constitution? Come at me.
In all honesty, it's more of just trying to keep people safe. I know that's what he's trying to do. And how can you get mad at that? Do you get what I mean? Like, I don't think that all the regulations and all the guidelines are match up perfectly to everything they've said in the past. But I don't know.
What if instead of orange tier, he was like the Orange County tier, in between orange and yellow? You know what I mean? Because
Pretty much what it is.
Yellow is less than one case per day per 100,000 people. That's like, it's basically over at that point.
Right.
Orange, I don't know what it is. Go ahead and write in. But like, what if it was like in between? Why not? I don't know.
Sad. I'm really sad that it's not going to open up anytime soon. I was pretty dead set on it opening up in November.
Well,
But
your trip is not a waste, I guess.
oh no, dude, no.
Like-
And I mean, I'm part of the problem. You know what I mean? But
Fun fact, I tested negative for COVID this week.
congratulations.
Yeah, there's some,
Done that a couple times, you know.
the stuff at work.
Yep.
We're
same.
being safe. It's just like, man. Well, actually, yeah, I don't know. We're all wearing masks, distance. It's just like,
You can't control what people do at home. You know what I mean?
and we need to be open and all that kind of blah, 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 blah. But that test is not that bad when you do it yourself.
Would you do the nose one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to go farther than anything has ever gone before in your nose.
Mm-hmm.
Tickles a little bit. You shed a tear.
Mm-hmm.
And do it again on the other side.
10 seconds.
Oh, they made me twirl it 3 times and wait 15 seconds. They
Wow.
counted for me through the
So somebody put it on my
speakerphone.
nose for me. That was not comfortable at all.
because they don't know when they're in.
Right.
Like for me, it was like, okay, it kind of stopped. And then you push a little more and you're like, oh, okay, I'm where it needs to be. Like, you know when it happens. And, you know the shape of your nose and you
Mhm.
don't just jab it up there. But anyways, yeah, for those of you who are scared about the test, it's really like,
Yeah, why not?
It's really nothing.
At this point, it's free.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you do it?
Yeah. So, but continue wearing a mask, please. Even sadder though than Disneyland opening, performers were laid off like this morning.
Dude, okay. One of the reasons why I started this podcast, like one of my direct inspirations, I don't even think you know this. Kevin Smith. You know the director?
Yeah, yeah.
The Clerks director. I listened to his podcast for probably the past 8-9 years. Ever since we graduated, I've been listening to Hollywood Babylon, Smodcast, Getting Old with Jay and Silent Bob, or sorry, what is it called? Whatever. But Kevin Smith podcast, and a lot of people responded to my story already because I reposted the what's it called, the one of the quotes from the performers from the Frozen, and I reposted and put "big bucket of win." Did you notice that?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it's not a a thing that people know what they mean or knows what it means. It's just like it's really sad. I guess that's what it means. But anyways, that was a really long tangent for something that wasn't really that important. But big bucket of wind to all the performers that got laid off over this. We're losing Frozen. We're losing Mickey's Magical Map. Did they say if it was both parks or is it just L.A. or Anaheim?
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know because that's our own news bubble. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But really sad, man. As much as I loved Aladdin, as much as I loved Frozen, I'm and any of the stage shows, I'm really sad to see them go.
Yeah, and I assume this was parades too, right? And
oh, was it?
I think so.
I thought it was just the 2 shows.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
It happened today.
Yeah, it happened this morning. I didn't go reading about it, but it sucks, especially because like, excuse me, Kev was a long time ago. He's like, doesn't it get boring being in parades or whatever? I'm like, okay, listen, the life of a performer, dance major, whatever is like gig to gig.
Mm-hmm.
Even if like, you're not like making the best art when you're in a parade, you got a paycheck, dude.
Yeah,
like
it's stability.
Every week you go in and you could still do your night shows or what sometimes. And it's like, it's not the dream. The dream is a bunch of other stuff, but it's still like, hey, I do this little dance every day, but I get to be at Disneyland and they give me a paycheck because I'm there for a steady amount of time.
I want to know how many because some of the Frozen performers, some of the Aladdin performers were so phenomenal. I'm sure they've gone on to do bigger and better things.
Mm.
Like they've gone on and done Broadway or things like that. I would like to see some kind of story behind that. You know what I mean? Because I've never heard of it, but that'd be cool.
Yeah, no idea.
But very sad. Very, very, very sad.
Yeah, and they're part of the 28,000, I think.
Oh, they are?
I think it was like, we're going to lay off 28,000, and then they slowly would email out, like, who's gone.
Do you think they'll replace the Frozen show, or do you think it'll come back eventually? What do you think is going to happen?
I wonder if they just spent so long developing it, they'll just bring it back.
Because there's a lot of, like, practical effects, the projector effects. There's a lot of things that went into that show. And are they just like scrapped now after only a couple of years of it being on? I don't know.
I'd imagine who knows? But it's got to be the whole indoor thing.
Yeah.
Mickey and the Magical Map
is an interesting one because that is completely outdoors.
But the performers interact with each other a lot.
Yeah, what are they supposed to?
Because with the floats, the princesses don't have masks, but they stand on like what's going on in Walt Disney World. They just kind of like stand on opposite sides and all that, so it's like not that bad.
Just seems like that whole division got laid off.
Yeah.
Stage shows, I don't know.
And Fantasmic's probably gonna go.
No way, dude. No way.
Crowding and all that.
Fantasmic's too much of a staple, I think. To Disney.
No, I mean just like.
Oh, for now?
Yeah.
Oh, for now, yeah.
Yeah. No.
I thought permanently.
No, I don't think that's even possible. But let's get into our Big Thunder topic of the week. Toot toot. It's RJ says it has to stay now.
It just stays now, yeah.
Yeah, and Kev doesn't want it. Maybe someday, but we always forget. Just like we forgot to do Kev's beer review video.
100%.
Do you have it on your laptop?
I do.
Can you just give it to me and I'll do it at work this week?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because I can edit that. That's no problem. Editing's easy. No. No way. Nightmare, dude. Okay, so Halloween time at California Adventure.
Ooh.
This is maybe what has gotten me into Halloween.
Yeah.
Like it's so good. So let's get right into it. The entrance, dude.
The big Oogie Boogie, facade, whatever it is, with the bats around it. It's become almost as iconic as the pumpkin.
Almost, yeah.
Right? So many people take pictures of that thing and post on Instagram like, wow, Halloween time at DCA. So, yeah, I love that thing. Love, love, love that thing.
I got a text from my mom because I'm on Do Not Disturb. So on your podcast, is Rain a watermelon or a cucumber? Valid question, because it's got the stripes kind of, you know,
and I guess I'm pretty wide.
That's not what she was saying.
Oh,
because she said cucumber, not pickle.
Right.
She doesn't know pickle memes and all that. Yeah, don't worry, man.
Pickle Rain.
Stop it. I haven't watched Rick and Morty. My IQ is not high enough to understand it. So yeah, Oogie Boogie, man. And like, I remember the first year I was there when they put up the moon first,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, oh, what's this gonna be? I don't
Yeah.
remember if I saw the reveal yet or
Mhm.
whatever. And then like, his arms turn into branches with bats on them. Like, it's intense.
Yeah, it's a really cool design. Really, really cool design. Really surprised that they went with kind of like a side character as the main character for the whole event. You know what I mean?
How's he
Mickey,
a sidekick?
he's the villain. I mean, I guess he is a villain. Yeah, like I'm just Mickey's Halloween Party versus Oogie Boogie's Bash.
Dude, the Nightmare Before Christmas crowd.
It's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. Did you see that? Speaking of Nightmare Before Christmas, did you see the video Diego tagged us in? The Ryan Gosling one.
I've seen that.
Going off about Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, I gotta send it to a few people.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, that's pretty old.
Yeah.
I think Diego sent them to me like 10 years ago. Not 10 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a long time ago.
Shout out to Ryan Gosling, dude. Love Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, I've come around to him. Especially if you have not seen Papyrus, the SNL short,
I don't know what you're talking about.
dude, it's about you'll see. I don't even want to say it. I'll show you when we're done.
Okay.
It's about me. I am a font fiend. Like, I have rules about fonts, and I know the names of fonts off the top of my head. Like,
Yeah.
what do you drink? Is that the cold brew foam?
Yes, sir.
You,
The pumpkin cream cold brew.
I'm so jealous.
The best drink at Starbucks now.
Probably is, but can't have it. So yeah, and then there's like the bats, which you in the purple
Mhm.
banners and stuff that we have in our art that I
Yeah.
did before we even started recording.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're ahead of the curve.
Well, we got to get this done today. So
Yep. I am leaving tomorrow.
yeah. So and then like green and purple is like the theme
Okay.
of DCA.
Question. What are Halloween colors?
So primarily it's orange and black,
Mm-hmm.
and then like
And then they have like subprime colors, I guess.
so like
Complementary.
there's a
colors?
word called tertiary,
Tertiary.
which literally it means third, but people call it as like the extras.
Mm.
So the tertiary colors,
Ooh.
green and purple, but I think purple before green.
Because like even look at this pumpkin.
Yeah.
This is an interesting shade of green.
It's teal or turquoise. Yeah,
Not a color I would associate with Halloween, but it looks good.
it fits with this though.
It does.
So yeah, but green is definitely after purple. It's purple, black, and
And
orange.
are the main ones.
yeah.
Yeah, this purple looks really good.
Your cauldron.
On the cauldron, yeah.
Yeah, those are definitely the colors. So you see a lot of that on
Mhm.
Buena Vista Street.
Yeah.
There's those purple banners everywhere.
It gets completely transformed.
Yeah, on all the light posts, on the monorail bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
What a vibe, dude.
it
What
feels so nice.
What
in
a
there.
vibe going down Buena Vista during Halloween.
Yeah, I love the appreciation for Buena Vista Street. Like,
Yeah.
I love it, dude. No, never mind. So yeah, purple banners. The bats are like on the light post too.
Yeah.
But with the banner, so it's like, okay, here's the theme.
Are you talking about the banners that have the Mickey on there and then they kind of come down?
They're not Mickey though. They're bats.
Okay. Do you know what I'm talking about?
You're
though?
talking about in
that in-
Disneyland,
That's in Disneyland.
the
Got
orange
it.
ones.
Yeah.
So these are purple banners, and then
I gotta see them. I don't remember.
I think I'm gonna try to pull a picture while talking. I don't know how that's gonna go, but I will do it.
Knott's, when I went last week to Halloween, they completely copied the ones with the Mickey and the orange coming down. They completely copied it on their post
With no Mickey.
with no Mickey.
No, okay, so. Oh, right. I was supposed to do the revisionist. Oh, no, I did do the revisionist history on Knott's. But while we were there, Kimmy goes, if we were at Disneyland, there would be a Mickey right there, right in the middle.
Yeah.
So I know what you're talking about. Like, exactly. But so, man, I can't find this, but I'm going to show you, man. How do you not know this? We're doing this whole episode. Do you?
Dude, like right now, right before I got here, I was so tired and so done. Now, I'm like on 100. I'm flying right now.
Because you're like almost there tomorrow.
Yeah. I got the cold brew in me. I'm a ninja.
I'm like struggling here.
That's fine, dude. I'll
No,
see
but
you later.
you gotta know so we can talk about it. You know, you gotta.
Purple banners, bats, purple trees.
I know. I
can
have
envision.
like a very clear picture of it. I think I'm gonna find it. But anyways, the purple trees though,
Uh-huh.
that I love because
That's with all the lights, right?
yeah,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
especially around the fountain
Yeah.
in Carthay Circle. Oh, this is like everyone on video just watching us scroll through our phones.
Are these
like
it?
fools? Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
got you, dude. Got
Yeah.
you.
So that's what I.
Got it.
So wait, when you're like the art looks cool, you had no idea why it was relevant at all.
No.
Yeah, I made the. They don't look that good, but I'm learning the pen tool. It
looks good, man. I thought it looked good.
no, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm not a critic, so I typically like most things. You know what I mean? So whenever he'll sit me down and be like, "Watch this video I've worked on for like 2 weeks. He just did this week," and I look at him like, "It's perfect."
and he doesn't want that.
He doesn't want that. No, he wants criticism, but I just can't give it because I like it.
So now another thing in our art, Carthay Circle has the banners going like full length. There's green lights coming on the top and the bats flying out, which is so cool. Like, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, you're right. It is such a vibe, dude.
It is.
It's like, it feels like that's what we were talking about last week about spooky vibes
Mhm.
with like,
Spooky, non-scary vibes.
yeah, spooky is just like the music we were playing.
Right.
You know, it's
Right,
like,
right.
it's just a little bit there. And I love it.
And even like, I'm on a mission right now to watch as many scary movies as possible. And I hate scary movies. I hate jump scares.
Why are you doing that?
Just to like, I guess, culture myself. I don't know. Like, I never saw Poltergeist. So I just watched that.
I've
Never
seen
saw
it.
Hereditary. Just watched that. I don't know. And a lot of these movies that I'm watching aren't necessarily scary. They're spooky. So I don't know. Yeah.
But yeah, that's like they just nail it.
They
like,
really do.
over and over and over again.
They really do.
Uh,
Whoever's putting this together did a fantastic job.
Yeah, and then they have like the oogie boogie laughs and like random stuff coming in, the
Mhm.
music. And
You know what's funny? I didn't remember any of this, but I added those bats into the Tramtober art
Mhm.
just because I thought it looked cool. But they look almost identical to the Buena Vista Street
yeah.
one.
And then I reused them this week. I
Yeah.
moved them, put the purple around them. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Maybe I subconsciously knew about it.
Or you looked up bats because it's Halloween.
I looked at bats PNG.
Dude, always look up PNG.
Yeah.
And then, hey, a lot of them. Pro tip to all of you looking for PNGs. PNGs usually have transparent backgrounds. Portable network graphic.
That's what it is?
Yeah, because it's good for the web, but it's not good
Yeah.
for printing.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shout out to TIFF, dude.
What's TIFF stand for?
No idea.
Oh, okay.
Something interchange format, probably. Just like graphics.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Screw JPEGs.
no,
JPEGs
never,
are useless.
never, dude. All our Instagram art,
Mm-hmm.
PNG,
Mhm.
100%.
Yeah,
But,
I do use JPEGs for the thumbnail on YouTube though, because they put a max of 2 megabytes, and I can never get the PNG under 2.
I usually just decrease the resolution.
But
But JPEG's probably the way.
I put the resolution at 1920 by 1080.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But if you see it on Google and it has the checkerboard, usually when you click through, it's like a totally free download with like no viruses
Yeah.
or whatever. It's just like
I don't know how
annoying
they do
websites.
it. Mhm.
That, like you go through the website and then they don't have the checkerboard. Although one of the Headless Horseman
Mhm.
had a checkerboard, I had to remove it.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
whatever. It's
Can't
not
win
that
them
bad.
all, you know.
Yeah, and then it's like you got a little pixelation. You just put like a black stroke around it on a black background. Behind the yellow line.
Yeah.
So now Willie's Churros had a pumpkin spice churro, which I talked about before, but not everyone listens to everything. Tastes like the way Michael's Crafts smells. It's not that great.
Do you like pumpkin spice in general?
Love it.
Okay. Yeah. I've come around to it this year for sure.
You're
sure.
drinking.
I'm drinking it right now.
Not the PSL though. You gotta,
No. This is better than
I
PSL.
dude, I was gonna ask you for a PSL, but I got some like Carl's Jr. breakfast today. If I wake up early on a Saturday, I try weird breakfast items from
different fast food places.
different fast food places. Not often. Like don't. And I had ice cream yesterday. Like
Mhm.
don't do it. All that sugar, but I love it. So not that great, but I remember specific. Oh, cool! Another Instagram post.
Mhm.
I was eating it, and I look like to the left onto Buena Vista Street, the fountain, and then like the lights turn on, and Oogie Boogie does his like laughter and like
Yeah.
the intro, like
And some-
welcome to
some-
blah blah blah.
Some projection mapping, right? Going on.
That's for Oogie Boogie Bash.
That's
I don't.
specifically for that.
Yeah, I don't think.
I know I've seen it before, and I've never gone to Oogie Boogie Bash.
Maybe they
something
started
going on.
doing it,
Yeah.
but not constant. It's like they do it when they do the little, not a show, but
They're projecting on a Carthay circle, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've seen that. I don't know why, but I've seen that.
yeah, did they have the banners last year or did they do projection? I don't know. Doesn't matter. But the even though that's technically the focal point, the most interesting point that draws everyone in on Buena Vista Street, the Headless Horseman.
Easily.
Dude,
Coolest thing.
that's
man.
so cool. It's got
Yeah.
the fog coming out of
Yep.
it and the
Yep.
light up eyes
And that's what I kind of mentioned last week. Like, is this all because of the adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad? Like, is it that relevant to Disney lore? I don't know.
it's just like, hey, what can we do that's Halloween? And that's an easy
The Headless
one.
Horseman.
Like
Christopher Walken himself.
yeah.
Shout out to Sleepy Hollow. What a good movie. Shout
So
out to Johnny.
yeah,
Depp.
that thing, it's where the Christmas tree normally is.
Yeah.
And otherwise there's like nothing there. But
It's like in the center of that little
Planter.
There's no fountain there?
no, it's a planter.
Okay.
It's on the left by
Yeah, I know what
Elias and Company.
Mhm.
So and by the infamous popcorn stand where they sell all the buckets with
Mhm.
the long line into
Mhm.
Hollywoodland.
That's where got this bad boy right here.
He's pointing at the purple cauldron.
I keep forgetting that,
It's okay. It's a bit.
Yeah.
You point at things and I explain to the listeners that they're still important to us because there are more listeners than viewers. 100%.
100%.
YouTube. The algorithm. So yeah, I love Buena Vista Street. Now, we're not going in order because some things are more boring than others. I didn't see this last year. However, I went 2 years ago. There was fog on Paradise Bay. The
Really?
whole thing was covered in fog.
Like not scary farm status kind of thing?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
But just the bay, like over the water, it was
Mhm.
super cool. It'd be funny if it was just real fog and I didn't notice, but
It's LA smog.
but I think it was on purpose. It was nice and spooky. I've got a picture, but it's got like a caption on it. This is gonna be all ugly. It was, fun fact, the only time ever that I went to Disneyland with my friend Ariana, who hates Disneyland but had a pass because someone got it for her.
Wow.
Yeah. So
You know what's hilarious is yesterday, Sos was like, hey, on the Trammin Instagram, why does it look like Kirk's Instagram now? And I was like, because I got no pictures.
I know, like I make an album every now and then
Yeah.
for you to put pictures in,
I
and you
put
just one picture, and I was gonna text you. Do you have any other pictures of you as this dragon? And I knew you didn't.
Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And it's like, I didn't know that we'd be doing this while the parks were around.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
But I had the Disney Instagram, you
Yeah.
know. So yeah, I like taking pictures of things when I'm alone, you know,
Mm.
like so.
I just thought that was funny.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a visual guide to our podcast.
Yeah.
There's no photo credits on it.
And it's not like we can go and take pictures right now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So,
Man, so sad.
mm-hmm.
But that was just a little shout out to that. Pixar Pier. I don't remember there being anything there last year. Pixar Pier specifically, the pier area.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they'll do something with Coco.
There is Coco stuff.
Yeah.
We'll just talk about that next.
Mhm.
On the end by
By the
Boardwalk
restaurant.
Pizza and Pasta.
There you go.
So they have next to the Paradise Garden Grill, they have like the wall of something,
Mhm.
and then Mariachi Divas come play a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You can take pictures in front of things.
I think they had a little Coco.
Oh yeah, with the TV with what's his face on it. I don't know the characters' names. I was gonna watch it. I'm like, it'll be totally relevant to today's episode.
You
wasn't in the
still
mood.
haven't seen Coco?
Wasn't in the mood.
I see.
It'll
I see.
happen. Maybe next week. No
Hmm.
promises. Yeah. So that area's cool. They have the show, right?
The Coco show?
Yeah.
Is it with the divas?
No. Outside. On the parade route in front of Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta.
Oh, kind of like they do for Chinese New Year with Mulan stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. what you're
That
talking
show's pretty cool.
about. Well, it has the puppets.
yeah.
Like marionettes that they bring.
They have the little ones, like, they have a little Miguel one, and then they
Mhm.
have those huge ones with the.
They're Catrinas.
Is that what they're called?
The like skeletons that are dressed up as dancers. Or
Cool.
whatever.
I just learned something. Yeah. And so that that's a cool little thing. Like I say this making fun of Disney. It's like Disney remembered Mexicans exist. Like,
Mm-hmm.
hey Disney, look who lives here.
I saw this.
And this is a shout out to all the Mexican people I know.
What?
Yeah, this is like 100%. You should have been recognized like a million years ago. But
Weird. Like, I saw this like analysis on Coco yesterday, and people were like, I never understood that it's actually an allegory for instead of crossing the border into life, into the afterlife, they're actually talking about crossing the actual border.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no
It's
idea.
it's that's just a different way of talking about it, but instead of the afterlife, it's paradise, I guess, which is the USA. I guess
That aged like milk. Aged like horchata? I don't know. So Hollywoodland, there's like nothing there, right? They changed the floor lights.
You know what's funny is Brandy told me that yesterday, and I was like, oh, like when you're walking down, she's like, there's nothing there during Halloween in Hollywoodland.
They don't even change the backdrop like they do
No.
for Christmas. They
I
do.
wonder why.
I don't know.
Why they hating on Halloween?
Because they got rid of the one Halloween thing in DCA, the Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
Why couldn't they make it like the Halloween Tower of Terror, like Hollywood?
I mean, technically, I guess Guardians of the Galaxy After Dark was.
oh yeah, Monsters After Dark.
Yeah, that's Halloween.
Yeah.
But they don't really do
It's
anything
not-
else.
Oh, okay. No, it is themed.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got like the lasers.
Coming out.
tra- No, they trace the pipes and stuff.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's like electricity going up the pipes, and then like
oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
towers spark each other and
Mhm.
stuff. So Hollywoodland has like the lights in the floor,
Mm-hmm.
like that they changed those to purple. That's like something. But Monsters After Dark. Do you like it?
Never
Wait.
went on it.
Yeah, that's right. We talked about this.
Yeah.
Why did we talk? It doesn't
Because
matter what we talked.
we talked. Yeah, we
Oh.
talked. We were just talking about
Hmm.
Tower of Terror. No.
Yeah.
Eh.
I don't know. Whatever. But really like it. I love that song. It's
Mhm.
like it's an original song that's like a little hard rock, not quite metal. That like monster that they make for it is really cool.
Mhm.
It's got like, I don't know if it breathes fire, but it looks like it does. But it's fun. It's a good overlay because it's after dark only, so you can still get
The regular experience.
Yeah,
In the day. Yeah.
which is like something you can't do with Haunted Mansion.
Mhm.
Just saying.
I'm really, really, really excited to experience Tower of Terror again, which will be this
yeah.
Thursday. So.
Oh,
yeah.
how do they seat that? Just like in between parties, there's a.
I'm not sure. In all honesty, we'll see.
We're doing a whole episode on this.
Yeah. Yeah. COVID with Walt Disney World. We'll see.
We're not gonna call it that though because we'll get like destroyed.
Oh yeah.
In-
SEO will. Google will hate us.
Walt Disney World 2020,
Trammin around the world.
traveling around the world. I wish we could put that in the front, but then no one will see anything. So, yeah, not much to say about Hollywoodland except it's gonna call it Avengers because Mission Breakout is gonna be an Avengers campus.
Yeah.
Which is a whole thing.
It's like, where's the cutoff?
Wherever the
Hyperion?
the pavement's gonna change for sure. Because you saw like they brought it out. It was
Mhm.
in the picture you posted about the trolley. There's like a black and white,
Mm-hmm.
so that'll
Mhm.
be the line.
Got it.
Yeah, probably the Hyperion though. So probably the best part of DCA or Halloween time at California Adventure, more or less what the whole episode's about. Cars Land Halloween.
Dude, like this is the reason why I like Cars Land.
Yeah, it's
More than like, because don't get me wrong, Cars Land, very immersive, really cool considering it's almost like a direct, they like literally pulled it out of the movie and made a land out of it.
Mhm.
But the Halloween reskin is so cool because everything has to do with the car, no matter what it is.
it's masterful.
It really is.
Absolutely masterful.
Making spiders out of like, I don't know cars that well, so I don't even know what parts they are, but they're car parts. I don't know.
All right, let's get into it. So they've got the creepy faces in between the light posts,
Mhm.
and those are like they're white walled tires as eyes, and the teeth are cones.
Yeah, yep.
And the so they use this throughout, but the spider webs are chains, which is not super car-ish because you know at most you get tire chains.
It's a vehicle,
What?
like bike chains. That's what I'm thinking.
But it doesn't look like that either. But like you know,
I wonder
mechanic shops,
Yeah.
the roll-up doors use chains, I
Mm.
guess.
I wonder if bikes are in the Cars world.
Huh?
like animals.
Who's riding them?
Who's driving the car?
Yeah, but the cars can drive. You know, bikes need someone to pedal. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Are there motorcycles? Where would the eyes be? That's the thing. It's called Cars Land,
The headlights.
not Motorland.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
There's also planes.
isn't that a Disney movie?
I don't know
I
anymore.
think Planes is Disney, and they took that's when they bought Pixar.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. I think Kev went to some sort of premiere, and he has a hat. It's
A
terrible.
Planes premiere?
Something like that. Someone took him.
Oh, God.
So, or it was like some event. So, Mater's Junkyard Jam Boo-ree.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
They got the little car outside. He's dressed as a ghost, and
Isn't Mater dressed up as a vampire?
yeah.
Yeah, that's like his thing for some reason. Mater's a vampire.
Yeah, Mater's a vampire, and Lightning McQueen he just looks like a superhero, I think. He's got like a little cape or something.
Yeah, it's very Lightning McQueen.
Yeah. Very generic.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cute.
Yeah.
They changed the music, right?
I'm sure.
I haven't been on it. I'm gonna be
'Cause
honest.
it's like country music
Yeah.
in the regular one. I'm not sure either.
Yeah. So that's a cool little thing. And then they've got all the little touches on the all the tanks of oil are covered in something too, and it's like they really theme everything.
I wonder
Maybe
who-
that was the idea. Someone went there, that was the idea, and then we gotta just expand out from there.
Yeah. Yeah, because when you look at Cars, you do not think Halloween. That's like the complete opposite thing I think when I look at Cars.
However, the whole Cars Land and Cars itself is about turning things it's like, we take car stuff and make it into real life. So
Personifying.
no,
I know what you mean though.
and so they whoever it could have come from Pixar too.
Could have.
It's basically Cars Land is like a visual pun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
that's a good description. I like that.
Cozy Cone Motel looks like those teepee motels.
Yeah.
You know, like stuff like that. So,
It's always referencing something.
yeah. So what's the difference? You just make it into Halloween, even though the Halloween stuff is based off of the Cars stuff that's based off of real stuff. It's like a full circle thing. So I'm going to clear my throat and not cough. I do not have the disease.
This is another. I expect another test.
Huh?
I expect another test after that cough.
I might just get another one this week anyway. But-
Why not?
Because then you're worried about nothing for 2 days.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. Never mind. So there is Flo's V8 Diner.
This is my favorite part. By the way.
It's got the chains as spider webs and this creepy spider in the middle, which is a car from Mr. Toad.
No way. Oh, that just became my ultra favorite thing.
Yeah, dude. Now you got the Headless Horseman thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like
I went full circle.
weird Disney deep cuts.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's one of those cars painted black, and it looks like a spider. The lights are the eyes, I think, and then it's got legs coming out of it.
That's
and
so cool.
yeah, it looks great. Great photo op. I don't think I've actually done the photo op. You don't do photo ops when you're there alone. You just look like no offense to anyone who does.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's kind of odd.
I
Telling
feel
somebody,
odd.
Take a picture of me. Yeah.
Yeah, I have photo pass, so it's like, but no.
Yeah. Fun fact: never eaten at Flo's.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good if you. I love club sandwiches, so their club is decent.
Mm-hmm.
They have fried chicken there.
No way.
Yeah, it's a second recipe.
Wow.
There's a story behind it that I don't know, that I forgot. But it's so it's a different fried chicken recipe. Comes with broccoli, veggies, and stuff, and garlic mashed potatoes.
That's not seasonal. It's just always
No,
there?
it's just there. There was when they had fried chicken day, and Christine and I were gonna go because
at Flo's.
no, at Disneyland or at Disneyland Resort, and it was like
Fried chicken day.
you get a pin based off of which place you eat fried chicken at, which one's
I've
better.
Never heard of this.
Yes, because that day it was 105 degrees,
Oh, jeez.
and I decided I'm not going to go, but I did have the fried chicken at Flo's.
Mm.
It was good. So first place, Plaza Inn. Second place, Flo's. Third place, Mrs. Knott's.
Wow, it's that low?
What?
Mrs. Knott's is that low for you?
Dude, it's just like 3 places. It's not the worst fried chicken I've had.
What about KFC? Popeyes?
No. Okay. Ooh. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Now we're talking.
Okay. I still think Flo's I don't remember enough to put in the rankings.
Mhm.
I think I like Plaza Inn the most still.
Mhm.
Then I would put Popeyes. But then Mrs. Knott's, and then after that, KFC.
Respectable.
KFC's not that great.
Respectable choices.
Yeah, Popeyes really is good.
Yeah.
It's really great. Yeah, Knott's was good. The Knott's flavor was good because it wasn't too salty.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Very expensive.
Yeah.
Very, very expensive.
No, it wasn't.
$25 for a meal of fried chicken is expensive.
Oh, you know what? I'm just going off restaurant. You know what I mean?
Pricing?
Yeah.
In
So
general,
like,
yeah.
I think the bill was like $45. I'm like, okay, that's fine. 2 people, $45.
Yeah.
You know? So back to Flo's. Really cool. But across from Flo's, Cozy Cone.
They completely they put the faces on the cones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so cool, man.
So yeah, the cones they have like spooky faces on them.
Mhm.
And then dude, you know inside the quote unquote office, there's like little dioramas sometimes.
Yeah.
There's like a small version, and then you can actually see there's a bunch of cones, but then under 2 of the cones, it's Buzz and Woody. Like from the movie?
That's
Little Easter
cool.
egg.
Yeah.
So
That's
they,
from Toy Story 2.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
so they have a Bates Motel shout out in there.
What? Really?
However, it's a pun, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But of course, I did not pull it up ahead of time. So I'm going to do it live once again.
Psycho, one of those movies that's also on my list. Love that movie.
I have not seen Psycho. I've seen American Psycho.
Also a good movie.
Very good movie.
Yeah.
I was like really surprised by it. But while I'm scrolling, they have what I really like and a lot of people hate. Candy corn macaron.
You're a candy corn lover, right?
Love candy corn, man.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Lots of things. So candy corn has a special place in my heart. I ate a little too much this year. I got to get some more.
Already this year? You've had candy corn already?
Yeah, dude. It was like that first week.
That it was out?
I went and bought a bag. I got Brock's. Brock's is not.
So what is candy corn?
It's like egg white. It's egg white and powdered sugar, more or less. And then, like other ingredients.
Yeah.
But yeah, egg white and powdered sugar.
But it's supposed to look like a kernel of corn?
Oh, no. When you put, they're like triangular.
Yeah.
If you make a circle out of them, it looks like looking at corn on the cob from the top.
Mm.
Yeah, it's, it's cool,
Yeah.
Now, what, if you had to guess what the pun for Bates Motel is, what would it be?
Oh my God, I have no idea, dude.
Not good at this?
No.
Man, why can't I find this? This is going to be... It didn't start in 2017. It did start in 2017.
Oogie Boogie's Bash?
No, the decorations. Oh, okay. All right. This adds a new layer.
Dun, dun, dun.
So now, the other thing they have there, while I'm still scrolling, because I'm really good at this now, is they have the little sign that says trunk or treat, which is already a real thing.
It is this year, especially. People are doing that.
Yeah, even though like they're like don't
do it, but people are doing the trunk or treat thing, going to like a drive-in movie theater and then.
Yeah, the first time I heard of that was when Kev worked at like Rosemead Community Center.
He worked there.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he's like, we're doing a trunk or treat. I'm like, what God's name
Yeah.
is a trunk or treat? And he's like, that you decorate your trunk. And I'm like, okay, all right, that sounds
That's cool.
yeah. Found it. Breaks Motel.
Wow, how did they get the light? Like,
What?
where did they get that from?
What do you mean?
Isn't it a Universal property? Like,
It's
how
a-
did they get the
it's a-
permission?
It's a pun. It doesn't say Bates Motel.
True.
It's
True.
it's
And
parody.
parody law allows you to do it, right?
A full-on Instagram post from one picture. Look at that.
Yeah.
We're terrible.
Wait, you took that?
Yeah, I took
Oh,
that.
good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through my Google Photos.
Yeah, I thought you were scrolling through
Dude, when there were
Google.
fires there the other year, 3 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
very-
That's a nice picture.
I did not take this picture, so
Oh.
it'll go in the story.
All right.
Story is like someone else took this. Pictures are like we did, except one apparently. So really cool. Love that area. That's where the character meet and greets are, which we
With
talked about.
Lightning McQueen. And
Yeah, which I had as a separate bullet point, but you don't read the outline, so
No.
you just jump ahead. Kev was telling me, he's like, Rain just really jumps ahead sometimes. I'm like, he doesn't know that it's on there already.
Yeah. I kind of like coming in blind because my reactions
Oh yeah,
are more organic.
that's why it works. When we were
Yeah.
talking about this, where I forgot what exactly it was, but I was telling you
Mm-hmm.
about the, how I'll say something and you react. So I said something, I get to the next bullet point, and you're like, let's go. Like, I hate this thing. And you're like the angry uncle.
Yeah, I was trying to explain to Brandy today because I actually looked at the outline a little bit when she was over earlier today. And I was like, this is kind of how the show goes. Kirk puts it together, and then I react to it. And she's like, that's your only role on the show is just reacting to Kirk's thing? And I'm like, no.
No.
But and I'm like, well, it's kind of, I like it.
Like we said it before, you give your thoughts just as much as I do. Your thoughts are framed as a reaction,
Yeah.
but they're not a reaction.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
just
like
discussion.
Whoa, I like that. You have a whole.
That's what Brandy was like. You're just like, oh, whoa, wow. That's what she thought. Because
Well,
she doesn't listen to this.
Yeah, I was gonna say she would know if she listened.
Yep.
So
Yep. And we're going to Disney World tomorrow. Right.
wheelchair.
Dude, imagine we had 3D.
Oh my god. I mean, you could do that.
Could I?
Yeah, you got to cut it out, and
Oh, I see.
I assume it relies on keyframes, so you're not gonna do
I
it.
hate keyframes. Hate
Dude,
them.
you know how long it would take you to export a 3D video? All right. So there's that little store. I don't know what the store is called, but it's got cool like spider web, green light decorations, whatever. It says
That's the one by the Cozy Cone.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it says Halloween on it. Halloween.
I think they also have posters at this time too, right?
Yeah,
Like the pun posters.
I had them here. Where'd they go? But of course they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, those silly dumb posters.
I love them. Love them. Love them.
Let me see if I took.
I have a feeling there's a Hocus Pocus one. I have a feeling there's a. I'm trying to think of the
If
other
there
one.
was, I want to call it Honkus Pocus.
It's probably what it is, dude. It's probably the.
I totally took pictures of those. Like, why am I so lame? Why don't I have these ahead of time? Like a good podcast. But yeah, of course the posters are there. Sometimes those posters are bad, man.
You think so?
Dude.
That's fine.
Like
Any kind of you do a pun on me, like any kind of pun, I'm okay with it.
sometimes the puns are like just trash though. Like not even like, not like, oh, I'm groaning, it's bad. It's like they're just not good. Why did I skip a whole year? But then you got, I didn't know about this because I almost never write it. Luigi's Honkin' Halloween. So not bad. Not bad over there.
So,
Do they have separate songs?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, are they just dancing to different things?
I don't
What
know.
songs could they even put?
I mean, they could just make their own because that's what they did. It's like, they're all original. They're covers, all of them.
Yeah,
Like, my least favorite one is the Mambo Italiano one.
Mambo
It's
Mambo number 5.
no, Mambo Italiano, dude.
What's that?
It's a Dean Martin song, I think.
Oh,
Or Dean Martin sings a version of it. I
How
don't
did-
know if it's his.
how did I go directly to Mambo number 5?
Dude, I was talking about that a few months ago. Mambo number 5, that was a whole phenomenon. Everyone had their own version of it. There's like the Disney one. There's a Lakers
Yep.
one.
Yep.
That was,
Kids Bop one.
what? Of course.
Yeah.
That was a weird.
I think they're like on Kids Bop 90 something right now. Kind of like, remember Now?
I saw this great joke that was the Kids Bop writer freaking out at making a kid's version of WAP. That's all I'm going to say about that. But it's a funny thing to imagine. Now, of course, I'm not going to find the posters, but we have been getting good at this where I can scroll through pictures and it's only boring on video, but not audio.
Yeah, and I've just been pointing my sword at the camera.
It's a katana.
It is a katana.
While I wrote the podcast, you studied the blade. Okay, so now the firehouse, it's got that creepy eye projection.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all.
Probably.
That's all.
Probably.
I don't know. I don't think the little lights,
They don't do anything with the fountain?
maybe. Oh, wait. Do they make them spidery?
I
don't
think
know.
so. I think so.
Now we're just imagining. Would be nice to go check.
It would.
It would, but there are no decorations inside.
Thank you, Gavin Newsom.
No,
No, seriously, thank you. We're trying to keep it safe.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what are you thinking of? I know. We'd be
bad.
We're all fools. All
We
right?
are.
We cannot control ourselves.
Yeah.
You know? Like, not at all.
Yeah,
So,
I have no willpower.
I know. Kev was telling me, he's like, it's cool that Rain admits it.
Yeah.
Oh, he has no self-control.
I don't.
Because he's like, why don't you do this or whatever? And like, he's like, no, wait, yeah, I think it was like about buying things. Like, oh no, he'll go crazy. I'm like, yeah.
Like today, I was like, I need an iPad to watch things on the flight. Should I go buy myself another iPad? I didn't.
I have that Lenovo thing.
Exactly. That's what I said.
You just got to put stuff locally, which I assume is not hard.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
I could download the Netflix Android app and then, do that.
I bet you there's some weird DRM limitation because it's a Chrome device.
Right.
You should probably check, but when you get home.
Mm-hmm.
But you can also just
I'm going to be a little busy today.
listen. As the resident pirate, raise the Jolly Roger and get it with other means.
And as the resident ninja,
They can't catch you doing it.
it was just silence. Ninjas
okay.
don't really talk. That was a bad joke.
Did you know like ninjas didn't dress like that?
I know. I do. I feel like I'm like
So
Cobra Kai
two
right now.
fun things. Wait, did I say this
No.
when we talked about pirates and ninjas?
Oh, I don't know.
Two theories. Well, one, if you would like to not be seen in a crowd, why would you dress different than everyone? Two, it may have been old school Japanese
Attire?
stage shows
Oh, I see.
where like in theater, anything in black, you just have to. It's telling
you have to block it out.
don't look at this.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, the ninja's wearing black. You only see his eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's all I got for that. So we talked about the costumes because you jumped ahead. I really like this at Ramon's.
Oh, one of the coolest things I think too.
Yeah, the Calavera car.
Yeah. Little nod to Dia de los Muertos.
That's a big nod.
Yeah.
That is a shout out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really cool. I remember Christine was taking PhotoPass pictures and the lady looks at me, oh, do you want to get in the pictures? I'm like, no, because we're friends. I'm good. But there's a bunch of pictures. There's like an album because, they just take like 5 bajillion pictures because it's free. So that thing's really cool. And I think it's inside there. There is an
What do you mean?
There, it's like a shop. Kind of, right?
Inside of the shop. Okay.
There is an ofrenda for Doc, who I didn't know died until I saw that.
Wow.
Because I haven't.
Spoiler alert for Cars 1?
2? I think he dies in
3?
between the movies.
Yeah. Planes? I don't know.
But that is fortunate. No, because the actor died. That's not fortunate.
Wait, who played him?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
wasn't George Carlin, was it?
Do I have to look this up now? I do, because someone's gonna. Who played Doc in Cars? Paul Newman.
Paul Newman. Shout out to Paul Newman's dressing. Love
Yeah.
that stuff.
He died in 2008? How old is Cars?
Cars is old.
Oh no.
Yeah, Cars 1? 07, I think.
Oh, okay. I don't know what it. It doesn't matter.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, but yeah. So that's classy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's cool.
it's classy. It's like
On brand.
themed well. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. And that's when I learned what an ofrenda is.
Oh.
Well, I think I learned that year because that was like when Instagram, everyone's on Instagram now. So it was like people are posting them and I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, it means altar kind of, right? So
Yeah, it's an offering.
yeah, an altar for an offering, whatever. Okay. Yeah. So really cool. Like I was like, this is just like not pure class, but it was like, wow.
And before Coco, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ah, that's cool. That was cool. That was like the only, I guess, glimmer of Dia de los Muertos. Well, and then at Disneyland, too. Because they had the little Catrinas and the stuff in...
Yeah, but that's like more recent, isn't it?
Is it?
I can't tell anymore.
It just all blends together and like...
Dude, all the years blend together.
Yeah.
We're getting, when I was like, oh, they had this in 2017 and like I have a billion pictures from there. I was there,
Yeah.
obviously. So it's just like, it's been a long time. So the last thing I remember, at least, because I just like did a mental walkthrough of this, the lights on the Racers Canyon thing. That's cool.
What did they do? I don't like. Once you remind me, I know I'm gonna remember. But
purple and green.
Just on the rocks.
Yeah, the Cadillac rocks.
Yeah, cool.
Did you know that those are Cadillacs?
Yeah. The tail light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So genius.
It is
Really.
really is.
So yeah, that's really cool to see when you walk in from Pacific Wharf with your beer
Yeah.
from the beer cart. Looks real nice. It's just like adds. I love just. We'll maybe talk about this later, or in the other episode, but DCA feels like it has more of a overall Halloween vibe than Disneyland.
Yeah, because I feel like you're able to mess with the themes and the vibes of different lands in DCA more than you can Disneyland, because then you get like your peers coming out being like, you can't mess with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like once you pass Main Street, you just have little snippets of Halloween.
like the pumpkins.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there isn't much.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Like, can you really put a Halloween skin on Fantasyland? Do you see what I'm saying?
yeah.
You could. You think you could?
Yeah, Sleepy Hollow, dude.
Tomorrowland?
Make everything orange. I don't know. Make Ghost Galaxy expand Ghost Galaxy.
Nope. Just
Love it.
kill it. Kill the ghost.
So,
The Ghostbusters.
is there anything I have missed? I tried to walk through in my head. Like, there's nothing by Little Mermaid.
Mm-mm.
Pacific Wharf, nothing. I think, we could talk about foods, but were there...
I have
They
nothing.
just have a lot of, like, Mexican food sometimes.
yeah.
Like, they,
And pumpkin spice stuff. That's
Yeah.
fall vibes. You know what I mean?
yeah, but there isn't, like, nothing stand out.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I think they have a pumpkin cold brew, maybe. But who knows at this point? It's been so
Everything,
long.
like you said, is just time is a flat circle.
Sure.
Whatever that means.
You keep saying that.
I do, and I still don't really know what it means.
And I feel like we should talk about Halloween sweet treats for Disneyland.
Yeah.
Even though they're both parks, you know what? I did forget one thing, but it's just like every year. Every different holiday, the trolley treats window.
Gets updated, yeah.
All the time. Even for
Yep.
Valentine's Day, like
Mhm.
Christmas, Halloween, whatever. It's great.
They usually have like a big cookie, no?
Huh?
Like, oh, no, it's a tray. You're talking about trolley trees?
No, dude, yeah, it's got a whole window.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, by
Yes,
Clarabelle's, yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's all there. No. Do they do Cobwebs and Grizzly Peak Airfield?
No, I don't think
Because they
so.
do the lights for Christmas.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
Huh. We never did Cobwebs here.
No. Oh, yeah.
I don't go to Target anymore.
Yeah,
I go
I've
to...
actually gone to Target a lot this week. And you know what?
Okay, this is on you.
I saw the cobwebs, and I'm like, Kirk's got it.
What? I only go... You know when I go to Target? When I need soap and deodorant. Everything else is from Trader Joe's.
I have shipped now, so I just get everything delivered to my house.
Oh, I got the hero from Dragon Quest XI, the amiibo.
Oh, nice.
I'll show you later. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I had that shipped because I have a red card and it's just like free shipping.
Yeah, 5% off.
I'll go buy some candy corn. No, organic candy corn from Sprouts tastes a little better. The one time organic is like means something to me. Because candy corn is as fake as it gets.
That's pretty synthetic.
But shout out to all the people who are on the candy corn
Don't tell me subreddit.
hype train.
Oh,
No.
I thought you were going to say all the people on the candy
No.
corn subreddit.
Shout out to Ryan Verdusco. We once went to Sprouts together. I don't know why.
To get candy corn?
No, but we saw it and we're like, we're buying this. And it was like organic, individually packaged candy corn. It's so good. We just split. It had like little bags in it, so we split it in half. Very good. Mellow creams, they're okay. A little bit different. Those fat pumpkins,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's all right. But the Brock's had like there's a chocolate one too in there. Not chocolate covered, just. Oh, and also I want to point out the candy corn macaron. It looks like a cozy cone and it's got buttercream in it. It also had pieces of candy corn in it. Heck yeah.
Wow.
So, I think that's it for the Big Thunder topic. It's
You know what?
it's it's hard. It's like
It is.
It's short, or there aren't a lot of points, but it's
But they hit.
that vibe flows through you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. They hit hard, and like makes me really, really, really miss Halloween time over there, which is why I wanted to do Taste of Halloween so bad, because it's something. You know what I mean? It's something, some kind of Halloween vibe.
Yeah.
Whether it's, like I was just talking about this. Speaking of, 17, have you heard of the 17th door?
You talked about this last episode.
All right.
Completely.
All right.
You okay?
I'm doing all right. A lot of caffeine in me today.
Yeah, you did the whole thing, and I like had to skip it because I can't listen to this again. The latex wall or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, I completely forgot to talk about it.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah. So I just wanna say that like when I'm feeling in that Halloween mood, I'd walk over to DCA from Disneyland because Disneyland's like cute. DCA is like I want to feel fall and Halloween and the purple lights and the fog and the music and
Get immersed into Halloween.
yeah, it feels real good to be there. I didn't bring up the Cars Line entrance. They change that all the time. The little sign and actually, yeah, there's
and the
a
photo op.
yeah, the little car. He looks like a witch and has a little hat on. But there's just a lot of cute stuff in there. A lot of like they just turn things into spiders.
Still cool.
Yeah,
Love it.
Like I think the thing on the surplus store thing. I think those turn on spider webs. I don't know. Write in because it's still Tramtober.
It is.
And I want to hear about. Write in with your favorite things about DCA's Halloween time. We'll put in your right.
Cool.
Or we had it. Probably you're right.
Both. Why not? We'll repeat ourselves.
Just like you almost did.
I did.
With stage 17. That's coming up.
It is.
But you're talking about 17th tour. So let's get into We Had It So Good. Oh, wait. No, wait. I have to do the sound effect again. We Had It So Good. So, We Had It So Good is a segment where listeners from, the Tram Retreaters write in with things they missed throughout the week or just in general about Disneyland. And we've got 2 from listeners, unless you have another hidden one again.
No, I don't.
Not this time.
Nope.
RJ writes in. He said, my stepdad, his cousin, and I would go on Space Mountain and wait, hold on. Okay.
I'm trying to read this too.
No. All right. So he said he remembered this one time that his stepdad's cousin and him, RJ, went on Space Mountain. After their first ride through, the cast member brain farted and forgot to stop the ride, so he just let them go again.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's nice.
That's
nice.
I'll never forget that. Space Mountain twice in a row.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've done Splash Mountain twice in a row.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Yeah.
End of the night, right?
Yeah.
They're just like, no one's
You want
here.
to go again?
Yes, of course.
Great feeling.
You're already soaked.
Yeah.
Like, whatever, And then Austin writes in, the boom of the canon in Phantasmic and hearing it from the other lands. Empty weekends where you could watch Phantasmic without a fast pass and without like the stampede of people. And he said you felt like you got like the full experience. It was more up close and personal because you're not like looking over the heads and like, getting suffocated or whatever.
Shout out to Phantasmic, man. Yesterworld put out a new episode this week on Phantasmic. And I didn't know that in Florida, there's a Phantasmic theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a full thing because I guess the congestion in Disneyland was so bad, and it's always been so bad, that they're like, we need to put a whole 10,000 person theater there.
And yet their Phantasmic is worse.
Is it?
You've never seen it?
I've never seen it, no.
Yeah, it's like a little amphitheater. Everything's a little smaller. You know, we end with the Mark Twain.
Yeah.
They made like a little Steamboat Willie thing, but it's like small and it looks like it's made of PVC.
Oh, wow.
Go check it out.
I don't think I can. I
Oh,
don't think
right. They're not doing it.
They're not doing shows right now.
But it's, as much as the Mark Twain is not,
Mm-hmm.
Steamboat Willie is the name of the boat, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. It's not that,
but
it's way more majestic.
Okay.
You got all the characters on there, you know.
Because they, on Yesterworld, he made it seem like that the climax, because you know how when Mickey has and he does the whole thing against Maleficent.
Yeah.
Like they actually have like a full-on battle in Florida.
Okay. All right.
Which was cool, but I don't know. I got to watch it on YouTube or something.
Yeah. I don't know why. I just don't watch stuff like that on YouTube.
Me
it's
either.
weird.
Me either.
I was thinking, I swear I've said this on here. I've never listened to a Disneyland podcast.
I've listened to maybe once, but that's it.
It's like, why would I watch something when I go do it all the time?
Yeah.
That's why I watch like Defunctland and stuff, because you can't do that stuff. It's old stuff.
Yeah.
Today, I watched a second edition of Abandoned from Bright Sun Films.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Jake Williams. On the Skyway that we just talked about in Remnants of the Past.
I need to watch that because you told me about this.
Yeah, there isn't much of it. It's like all the Skyways. It's like a quick one. It's like 13 minutes because there isn't much. He didn't show the Tomorrowland station, which was disappointing. But still, it's like an interesting little thing.
That's cool.
Just like he kind of did an update because I think it was his second episode ever, like a few years ago.
Oh, really?
He was like 16 when he started. Those are rough.
Yeah.
Like he
when
wouldn't.
all those YouTubers like when
He
you
wouldn't-
see God, I can't talk today. When you see the beginning of them, like
Yeah.
MKBHD, when he's little, you know, what I mean?
Yeah.
That's cool.
even though he's like our age.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, like the voiceover was bad. He didn't used to like edit it. He would like laugh and stuff, and it was like, even though the content's always been great, it was just like the voiceover was rough. But that guy's awesome. So yeah, go check that out.
Yeah, I will.
It's like 13 minutes. We just talked about it in Remnants of the Past,
Mhm.
episode 27. So, do you have any? We had it so good.
For myself?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I've been really missing the park this week a lot. And I think it's mainly because I'm going to be going to the parks in
Yeah.
Florida. But the feeling of when I came back from Florida the last time I went and coming back to Disneyland and it feeling like home, that's something I'm not going to be able to do this time.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So hashtag we had it so good on that, dude.
Yeah.
Disneyland feeling like my second home.
For me, it's nighttime on Buena Vista Street during Halloween. I mean, we're just talking about it now.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, I saw it yesterday a little bit. It was like, saw Main Street, and it was just empty. And I know I said this was like, again with Main Street.
Yeah.
Like, I said this before, but it was like, I just want to be there, man. That's
Yeah.
it. So, because we usually put these in, we had it so good. You went to Miss Knott's Chicken Dinner.
I did. I did. Got the sliders from per your recommendation. Got the
I
chicken
mean,
dinner.
technically, Kimmy's
Kimmy's
recommended.
recommendation.
Did you get it with pickles?
I did.
That's
I
right.
did.
That's right. That's right.
Yes. It was delicious.
All right, that was aggressive.
They were very good. They were very, very good. Still don't think they're the best chicken sliders I've ever had.
Oh, you sent me.
Eureka, I think, are the best chicken sliders I've ever had. They put mashed potatoes, a veggie slaw, like balsamic vinegar. It's some really cool stuff in there.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, Eureka. I love Eureka.
In Irvine.
There's one in Claremont too.
That's so far.
Yeah.
Irvine's like not that far from here.
And then we had the chicken dinner. Brandy and I split both of them, and it was a ton of food. That chicken dinner is not meant for one person.
Yeah, I didn't get the chicken dinner. I got
didn't?
chicken and waffles.
Oh, okay.
So it was like 2-3 pieces of chicken and a
Yeah.
little waffle. You know,
Chicken dinner.
a lot of the sides though. It's
Yeah. Chicken dinner had 3 massive pieces of chicken,
mhm.
corn, and mashed potatoes. Came with a salad and a soup.
Which soup did you get?
They only had one. They only had the chicken.
Oh, they didn't have that cherry rhubarb thing I got.
No. And a boysenberry pie at the end. It's a lot of food.
It is.
At the end of it, I was so stuffed. I kind of, Brandy doesn't like fruit pie, so I still ate some of that boysenberry pie, but I couldn't finish it. I was way too full.
Yeah. So, shout out to my dad again. I told him about the cherry rhubarb thing because it was like, it was like see, they called it a soup, but it was cold. It was like fruit and juice.
Mhm.
And he was like, wow, that sounds really good. Like he wants to do it. And then, more of that revisionist. Oh wait, how is the bread with the boysenberry jam?
Great.
Did you eat the whole thing like you said you would?
Most of it. Most of it. I took some home and ate it at home.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right. So good, right?
Yeah. Very, 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 very good. Yeah,
Dude.
that boysenberry jam is next level.
Yeah. All right. So only my thing came with pie, right?
Mhm.
So the waitress brings it. She goes, I brought 2 forks so you can share. Dude, Kimmy took 1 bite and then she just had this face like, no.
Really? She didn't like
She
it?
don't like it.
Ah.
I'm not big on fruit pies either though.
I like fruit pies. I like empanada. Anything that has a fruit stuffing.
No,
I love-
cooked fruit and the pie was fine. It was
Yeah.
good, but it was like, I'd rather have like banana.
Banana
Yeah.
cream. Oof.
Yeah,
Delicious.
that's a whole other thing, you know?
Delicious.
And pumpkin or
Yeah.
harvest pie from Coco's.
Never. They closed the Coco's right next to my house.
Yeah,
Shut down.
They have one in Bello. It's fine.
Is it still open or did they
oh,
go under?
now who knows?
They
But-
might have gone
But
under.
listen, everyone. Thanksgiving's coming up. I don't know if they have it yet. If you want it on Thanksgiving, you need to order ahead of time. It's not hard. You just order it and they'll make an extra one that day.
Mm.
It's pumpkin pie, all small, and then on top is like a double layer of pumpkin mousse.
Ooh.
And then whipped
Ultra
cream and
pumpkin.
like cinnamon all over the place. Super good.
Wow.
Yeah. Just try that. So what was I saying?
So I went to Mrs.
Knott's.
Knott's.
Yeah.
You
I went-
betrayed me and went to Downtown Disney without me.
You had things to do.
I did.
You had to wrap up work. Yeah. So I took the day off Friday, and
Friday. Oh, that would have been so hard for me. I was like completely. I was getting told off by one of my customers yesterday. It was really fun.
Oh no, like Fridays, nothing happens at work for us. No emails, no whatever. Oh, I probably got some I should have checked, but I had to run payroll though because Columbus Day.
Indigenous Peoples Day.
Yeah, in California, it's Indigenous Peoples Day.
Yeah.
But banks are closed for that, so whatever. So anyways, yeah. So I took off Friday, and I went to downtown Disney with Kimmy.
How was it?
It was lovely.
Great.
We went to the backlot premiere shop at Stage 17.
So you went inside of DCA.
Yeah, that was the point.
Yeah.
So she was like, I'm going to go Friday morning. And I'm like, oh, I'm coming, you know? and so she was late. She was like, I'm going to be there when it opens. And I'm like, oh man, I got to like wake up early and not be late. I waited. Just saying.
No reservation needed, right?
No.
Oh.
So we walk in, super easy. No one's there. No one's there Friday morning when it opens, 10 o'clock. It was like, we walked in like 10:20-ish, 10:30.
You walk in through my tent. Right?
No, we went on with the Stimba.
Oh, okay. No, I'm jumping ahead.
Hold your horses, though. Hold your horses, right? So, so we walk in, walk all the way down. I think we went straight there. I don't remember if we stopped anywhere. I think we just walked straight down.
No bucks in the morning?
So here's the thing. I woke up and made coffee, and she was like, are you going to drink coffee at home or get coffee because I need coffee? Like, she was saying that. And I'm like, I'll just make it here. She's like, okay, good, because I'm going to get it on the way, because if I get it in downtown Disney, we have to sit to drink the coffee because you can't walk around with it.
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
Yeah.
That's a weird concept in my head right now. Wow.
Yeah. Because she was like, then we have to sit. I'm like, do you not want to like sit down and like have coffee? And I'm like, oh wait, you can't walk around with the coffee.
Yeah. That's
so
cool.
yeah. So she had it on the way there and then kind of like chugged it before security and tossed it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, we walked all the way in, and go all the way to the end, all the way past the Esplanade, whatever. And they've got, dude, everything is themed as like a Hollywood thing. So they had like these, what are those signs that look like flags? The tall
ad fins.
Sure.
I call them ad fins.
Yeah. So they had
I
those.
saw them on, they're like on Ballast.
Yeah.
That's so overkill, but respectable.
Yeah. So they have those with like, the premiere, backlot premiere shop and little entrance this way, whatever. On the floor, you can see all of this on our Instagram highlight. You saw it already. Where are you looking at your phone? The wait here things were themed as
all printed.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So it was like,
cool.
wait here.
There's some care put into this.
Yeah. In the Broadway font. Because, that just means movies.
Yeah.
With like a gold and black. That was like the whole theming. And then as we're standing there, I'm like, you see that tent? Rain made that.
Hey.
He's like, oh, it's pretty. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the big project that almost killed him.
Yeah. Worst experience.
And she was like, so he doesn't work with Disney anymore? I'm like, nope. She's like,
definitely not.
Project by project? I'm like, nope, not at all.
Nope.
So
I said, go.
So I shouted out your tent. All right.
Thank you.
And I guess I should have on Instagram, but
Fine.
we're not influencers.
No.
So then real easy. We stood in line for like 5 minutes. And so then
it's all themed, like Halloween themed, right?
So no, we're still outside.
Oh.
And then they're like, they wait. So there's someone at the other end at the exit counting how many people leave. And they're like, okay, go ahead, 2 people. So you walk in and you go through like a big gate. And then there's like a windy path in the backstage of the backlot. It's behind the monorail track. So you're
technically not in DC, but technically you are?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you ever actually, besides Stage 17 itself, step foot where you would normally step foot. Yeah, but
that's interesting.
They have like all the fences set up with like covering. So it's basically like, you're not here. Don't look around like you're here, because you're not.
Yeah.
Taunting you.
Well, how awesome would it have been if you were able to walk through Hollywoodland
and go through the front of Stage 17? Yeah.
Man. Yeah, they do it on purpose.
But it was still cool. And like you walk around the 6 feet apart signs, again, in the highlight.
All
wait. No, that was on her story. Anyways, they may be in mine or ours. Those were themed. All the little signs are themed. They got like the thing set up like "Don't walk here." So you walk in through the side of stage 17, and they have a sign on top that
I don't
says
even know where that entrance is.
it's in backstage. So the front of it is there's a picture of me and Kayla, and it says stage 17. It's to the left. That's all I have because you never actually walk in there unless there's a special event like the Ducks thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk in through the side. A very nice cast member was clapping. So you walk in, and there's just most of the merch that was actually, I think I saw all of the merch in World of Disney. It was like nothing special was in there.
Still haven't gone in a World of Disney.
So yeah, that's the thing. It's totally an overflow for World of Disney. Everything was in there. So
Everything, really?
I believe I didn't see anything I didn't see.
Did you see the Sippers? The Sippers got released on Friday.
What Sippers?
The Castle Sippers?
Castle?
It looks like a
Snow
snow globe.
Dude, those were in that reservation shop.
They weren't in World of Disney?
No, okay.
I know they're in World of
No.
Disney now.
They are. But what I'm saying is they were in that exclusive merch shop that you needed the reservations for.
Yeah.
And now they're just in the shop.
Kind of like Victor
Dude,
Geister.
I saw him everywhere.
Yeah.
I saw him in the back lot. I saw him in
Dang,
World
dude.
of Disney.
Dang.
Yeah. So the backlot shop is just, I mean, it was cool being in there. They have like projection stuff going on
You know
and
what?
spooky music.
It's a converted warehouse.
Oh man,
It is.
converted soundstage, but converted warehouse totally. Yeah, not themed at all.
No.
It's just black and the shelves. They had a couple like mannequins and stuff. Coolest thing I saw there. Again, check the story.
Oh, I know what it is. It's the painted or whatever it's called.
What?
That sign?
No.
Okay,
the
sorry,
coolest
sorry,
piece
sorry.
of merch.
Oh, merch. Sorry.
That snow globe, dude. Instead of snow, it's bats. They're like
Oh, that is
flying around.
cool.
You watched the story.
Yeah, I saw the you went like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I still want to react.
that thing was sick. And that's why I was like, I'm recording this.
Yeah.
So that was super cool. Of course, not cool enough for me to buy because it's Nightmare Before Christmas. Whatever. But yeah, that was like the coolest thing I saw there. A lot of cool ears, like cool colors, but then it was like, I wish these ears were with this bow. Not that I'm gonna wear it. Then there were like these leather ears with a bat in the middle, and the bat velcros off of the ears, but doesn't come off of the headband. And then there's pieces of Velcro on the ear. I'm like, what is the point of this?
My brain just broke.
What?
Because headbands and Velcro.
No.
Too much.
Yeah, I don't know what the point of that was. Although I did see some stuff. Again, not exclusive. I just never seen it before.
Mm-hmm.
Villain's Clue.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Have you played Villainous?
No.
No, we got to play Villainous.
What is that?
We should do it as like a little one-off episode. Villainous is a board game based on the Disney villains, and you choose a villain to be, and you have to conquer your kingdom or your domain, and complete certain tasks. And the first person to conquer wins.
How many people you need for this? I assume 4 at least, or is it 3 at least?
Three at least. Best played, I think, with 4.
Probably.
Yeah, but I have the original Villainous, and 2 expansions.
Jeez, I've never heard of this.
No, it's a fantastic game. Almost every villain you can think of, except Chernobog.
He's the king, man. He's the king. You know, he's not. He doesn't want to be associated with the riffraff of the normal villains.
Yeah.
I did see pirates themed battleship.
That's cool.
They tried.
Oh yeah.
There's like one of them with sails, the other ones don't have sails, and like do the little thing. The pegs are barrels,
Hey.
so that was something.
Yeah,
That was something.
that's cute. I like
Yeah.
that.
There's some Jungle Cruise merch. You know, there was like a ceramic Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
Interesting. But you know, just general Halloween stuff. There was like a cool Coco like Calavera backpack, but then there was like
I saw that.
but then there was a guitar one that was like mushy. It just looked like
it's supposed to be like a Loungefly leather one, kind of.
It was like not quite Loungefly, you know.
Speaking of leather, check out these.
Speaking of leather, that's
Speaking. I got these tags, luggage tags. I don't know if they're official Disney, but they look awesome.
they say Disneyland.
Yeah, that's a Jungle Cruise one, and I also got a Tiki Room one.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's cool.
Brandy and I are matching. I don't need a luggage tag because I just have a carry-on, but I wanted to match.
Who knows? You know,
You never know. Yeah.
you never know. And you know what? the hotel. It'll help them out.
Yeah, you know, because of COVID, they're not delivering the bags directly to my room.
What are they doing? You gotta go grab them.
You got to go grab them from the turnstile.
Huh.
Yeah. So
Whatever. Big whoop. So yeah, merch. It was all right, but it was cool to be there.
Yep.
We knew we were in DCA, and
What a tease.
seriously, dude. And
What a
then
tease.
it's like we're standing there, and you could see like this little light behind a curtain. She's like, "It's DCA out there, isn't it?" Like, it is. That's the side it's on, and you can't even look out into it. It's completely covered.
Oh man.
Yeah. So at some point, she's like, "You gonna get anything?" I'm like, "No." She didn't need it.
Crazy.
And so we walk out, and then that's where you see there was some random sign I saw that I'm like, "What is this?" No idea. And then you see the Play It, which is from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah.
Because they ask you like,
I said paint it, not play
yeah,
it.
it's like, is it Play It or what's the other one when you don't play it?
Skip it, pass it,
I don't know.
something like that.
Yeah, so it was the old Who Wants to Be a Millionaire building. They do random stuff in there.
R.I.P. Regis Philbin.
Right?
Yeah, crazy.
Man, was that this year?
Yeah, well, a couple months ago.
It's been like 5 years since 2019, you know?
Yeah.
So it was cool. It was worth it because we didn't wait in line. You know?
Yeah.
I would not wait in line for an hour for that. Not even close.
What about? Yeah.
So then, then we hung around the Esplanade, looking in the parks and stuff, and there are like plaids walking around inside the parks.
There's bustle in the parks.
I wouldn't call it bustle. I would call it just movement. Bustle is like stuff's happening.
Kinetic energy.
Yeah. So in Disneyland, we just saw like they cleaned up the scaffolding. You could just kind of see like random, like those, are they A-frame signs? The foldy ones?
Yeah.
So some of those randomly strewn about, but didn't see much on the Disneyland side.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't really walk up to the gate. And then walked over to the DCA side, and I posted again. Check out the highlight. Check out the Instagram. Follow us.
At Trammin Podcast.
There are the social distancing and like wear your mask. You know the blue signs that say like wash your hands, all that stuff on most lampposts, themed with like the beige and maroon of Buena Vista Street.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I was like, okay, they're ready. You know.
Yeah.
So it's totally themed on Buena Vista Street, and then like there's a sign in front of Five and Dime, the shop, and it's got like all the warnings and stuff, but I think they're printed on like a sign, and again the sign is themed, and
I think as soon as Disneyland gets the go ahead from the state, I kid you not, within a week it'll be open.
I'm gonna say like 2 maybe, just for the training cast members. Dude, bringing cast members back in is a whole thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think they'll actually like physically have to do much.
Yeah,
because
it's ready.
Yeah, they're ready. They have signs everywhere, and then
Mhm.
they have all the social distancing markers and something I didn't really think about. Kimmy brought up because she saw one of those things. She's like, "How long until they take those out?"
Long time, very long time. I'm thinking it's gonna be years.
Years?
I think years. I think at least 2 to 3 years.
I think a year after the vaccine comes out.
Almost 2 years from now.
Oh, you just mean from now?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant
Yeah,
from
yeah.
when it opens.
No.
All right. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. But yeah,
Weird-
everything
weird
themed.
times.
Saw cast members standing at like Carthay, running
Mhm.
around. They got a supervisor for something. I don't know, something going on. What was cool, Oswald's, none of the shelves were out, so it just looked like a gas station. You know what I mean? It was
Okay,
cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, themed signs.
Isn't this insane, dude? That we're speaking about signs that we can see from the outside.
Listen,
of the
man,
parks?
grasping at straws, anything we could get.
Anything that we can get, we're like.
The signs are maroon. Disneyland's opening, you know? So yeah, it was like, yeah, we're just staring. Just like, let us in. Let me in.
Yeah,
Let me in.
Oh, God.
So yeah, and then okay, so of course, probably the best ride song, the Soarin' theme.
Oh, I saw that video.
That wasn't mine.
I think Kimmy posted.
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah.
her favorite. So
Awesome.
that song in the Esplanade, like in that loop, that's the one that most makes me feel like I'm at Disneyland. I don't know why. Maybe a lot of them are ride
That-
songs, but that song is like,
That's majestic.
yes,
I got it now.
yeah, you understand.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, so that I don't know if I ever noticed this. She was very proud of noticing this. When you look at Disneyland, all the banners are Disneyland rides. And when you look at DCA, all the banners on that side
Never noticed that.
are DCA rides.
Shout out to AAA Flag and Banner for putting those up.
you and your world of promotional
Yeah. Got
some stuff.
my boy Rudy in the head of the printing department over there.
Sure, man.
Yeah.
There you go. So, World of Disney, no line, walked right. Oh, no, waited for a minute and talked to a cast member. And then they let us in. Oh, another nice masks. Where'd you get them?
Oh, hey, from a
Hey.
cast member?
Yeah, like
Wow.
it's for my podcast. Made them. Yeah, and so
Dude, shout out to Raven and her boyfriend for rocking the Trammin podcast
right,
at Downtown Disney when we weren't even there. That's cool.
yeah, dude, we got it's Tram Fam, you know.
Yeah.
So, no line in World of Disney. Your Funko Pop was there. All the stuff was the
God.
same.
But
Like
don't tell me they had the Oogie Boogie popcorn bucket.
I didn't see that.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. At least
That's
at least that.
yeah. That's probably separate.
Yeah.
Now, I bought a jacket. I don't know why.
Looked nice. I
It's
saw
nice.
it.
That I can wear other places.
Yeah.
So blue jacket and it just says Disneyland on it.
Yep.
Would have been hilarious if the back of the jacket had some giant thing, but it does
That's
not.
the worst, dude.
So,
when
I don't
that
like
happens.
stuff on the back.
Yeah.
You know, like, dude, when you go to like a concert, there's some like sick shirt, but then on the back has all the tour dates. I'm like, I don't want these on
I
my
like
back.
tour day shirts.
No.
I like that. That's cool.
Nah. Speaking of shirts, though, dude, I went into I like perused the t-shirt section for
Mhm.
once. Anytime Disney puts words on t-shirts, it's so cringe. It's so bad. And words that aren't like the title of a movie or something, that aren't a logo. Just bad. Like,
I know what you're talking about.
like there was a Bo Peep shirt, which would have been a cool shirt, her and the staff, and like the staff thing that she has, and it's just like, I'm in charge. It's like, why? Just no, don't. So yeah, but you see that Hercules 90s merch?
Yeah,
They
it's
had
cool.
Hercules, maybe Hunchback, just like random 90s movies.
Yeah.
Cool.
Last year they brought a lot of the Disney afternoon
Yeah.
stuff.
that was a big
loved
thing.
that. The Darkwing Duck, the Tailspin stuff. Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
I'm really into that.
Yeah, don't put words on shirts. Like I just like unless the word is Disneyland.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then this is all just stuff we haven't really done because dude, when you're there early, no one's there. Disney Home.
That's where I got this. So I did do Disney
Oh,
Home.
I thought you got that from World of Disney.
No, I haven't been to World of Disney.
Yeah,
I got it from Disney Home.
Disney Home was like, besides this, of course,
Mhm.
not much there.
No,
Cute stuff, but
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
I saw it from the outside and I was like, hey, can I get in line or do I need a reservation? And he's like, need a reservation. But you want to go in? Yeah, sure. He's like, get in line.
That was nice.
Thank you, cast member.
Yeah, it made some magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to get reservation thingy. Shout out to this cast member who wrote down the name Timmy
Timmy?
instead of Kimmy. And Kimmy is the one who told him the name. So it's not like it could have been me. You know what I mean?
Timmy.
And then he also possibly, I assume, he's the person who pressed the button at the wrong time because like 50 people showed up all at the same time and the line was full. And they're like, okay, you're going to stand in like the middle of this walkway with people behind you.
Oh, God.
But went in, it was like whatever, you know, like cool store. So we were gonna go to Ballast Point and try this pop pie, like a
it's a
short
new
rib
thing
pop
they have,
pie,
right?
yeah, seasonal. And there's like a pumpkin ale.
Mhm.
I get there, of course it's like 12:30, so like everyone's eating.
Balance point, dude.
Yeah, and they're like, the wait list is closed. It'll be about 45 minutes till we open the wait list. Like, all right. And we went to Earl Sandwich.
Good.
I got,
The holiday?
yeah.
Nice.
I was going to get that jerk chicken thing. I'm like, but I really want
The
a
holiday.
holiday thing.
Yep.
And I had to.
What did Kimmy get?
Hold on. I have the receipt.
Don't tell me the chicken chipotle.
No.
All right. Everyone gets the chicken chipotle.
She's the one who said to get the chicken chipotle. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, you and your employee.
The crew.
The crew. Chicken, bacon, avocado wrap.
Oh, no bread. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool.
Look good. I don't
Mhm.
know. I didn't try it.
Holiday's the best.
Yeah.
Why switch it?
This one looked like a mess though. There was lettuce everywhere.
Oh, for hers. I'm like,
Yeah.
lettuce in the holiday? No.
No. But it was delicious as always.
That's cool.
That sandwich is
That sounds great right now, actually.
Yeah.
I told you I didn't want to eat, but now I'm getting hungry.
Wait, you didn't want to eat after?
Oh, I just said I didn't want to eat.
Did you eat with your mom?
I had a salad. Side salad. And that
What?
was it.
It's okay. You're gonna eat
Yeah.
this week,
Yeah.
I assume.
Heck yeah. I got reservations every single day.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So okay, so I tried that new pumpkin vegan ice cream at
Salt and Straw.
At Salt and Straw.
Cool.
It was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine.
They didn't have any of the mealworm or the
They
pig's
did,
blood?
but that's ice cream. I can't eat it.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
there was
you're
one
right.
with chocolate covered crickets, and I totally would have eaten it.
Yeah, I'll try it. That stuff sounds
It was
great.
funny. It said like allergens, shellfish, parentheses, insects. I was like, oh, they're real bugs, because it
Yeah.
said like something critters, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, totally would have eaten that, but ice cream. So yeah, this was like, it was a coconut base again, so it was like a
Mm.
little bit of a tart coconut. It was fine though.
Yeah.
I gave it a good out of 10.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, it was ice
All right.
cream. It was fine.
Right.
The pumpkin ribbon was good. I wish there was a lot more, but a lot more pumpkin in there. It was fine. Sprinkles has some limited cupcakes. I
Mhm.
did not get one, but there's a Reese's peanut butter cupcake.
Would you want all these companies and these restaurants and stuff to have the pumpkin options all year?
No.
You like the scarcity of the
It's like
fall?
one of those things where I would want it every now and then,
Mhm.
but I don't know.
But because it's out right now, it's a little special.
Yeah, because when you sip on a pumpkin thing,
Mm-hmm.
you get like that.
Fall vibe.
You know how smells bring back memories?
Mhm.
So do taste. Taste and smell are
Yeah.
tied together. You feel like you're in fall.
Yeah.
If I had one of those, like,
In the summer.
but see, I'd also want it like through February because it's still cold.
Mm-hmm.
Like pumpkin gives you that warm flavor.
I'd want this all year.
The pumpkin,
Yeah.
they could. Oh wait, is there pumpkin syrup or is it just the cream? You don't know.
Who knows? Who knows? Starbucks does.
Yeah.
And
So
the app.
it would be nice if they had it on hand
Yeah.
and you can ask for it, but it's not on the menu. Kind of like you can get mint throughout the year at
Yeah.
Starbucks, but they don't have peppermint mocha on the menu, but I think you can get it all year. I'm not entirely sure, but
All right. So really quick, I want to ask the Tram fam for a big favor. We need to start a change.org to bring back the chicken sausage biscuit at Starbucks.
why?
My favorite sandwich.
Dude,
and
no. Bacon.
Kimmy's favorite also.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. She responded to my story saying RIP. She loved that thing.
They have
Something like that. I
Listen,
don't know.
they got chicken sausage at Trader Joe's. Just go get that.
With gravy,
You can.
with a cornbread bread.
Okay, that sounds good.
It was fantastic, dude. There was no breakfast sandwich out there that matched this thing. And they just discontinued it.
You sure it's not seasonal?
Nope. I've been getting it for like 2-3 years now.
Oh,
Yep. And I asked 4 different Starbucks. Hey, you guys got that chicken sausage biscuit? Hopefully they having one left or something. Sorry, sir. That's been discontinued. I don't know why it's still on the menu.
it's still on the menu.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That's
Yep.
just like brutal.
Yep. RIP.
Stop with the petitions, though.
Yeah.
But I do want to say, because next week's gonna be terrible. The weather was just spectacular, dude.
Yeah.
It,
It's been nice past couple days.
yeah, it was like nice and breezy, not
Mhm.
too sunny. The sun peeked out a little bit.
Air quality is fine.
It was
the
good
be-
there.
Not the
It was good.
best, but
That
yeah.
OC weather, man.
Yeah.
But
That's
dude,
cool.
it was. I don't know why. Maybe because it wasn't after work and hot.
hmm
Probably mostly like not after work. It was the first time this year or this during the shutdown that I felt like I was at Disney. I felt like I had a Disney day.
I'm a little offended. Not gonna lie.
You always say it doesn't feel like Disney. We're just here. Yeah. It felt like Disney,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
was like odd. Like
That's cool.
I was sitting down like it feels like I'm having a Disney day as opposed to
I think maybe because you took the day off. You know what I mean? Like there was a plan behind it.
yeah, and it was really relaxed too. There was no
Yeah.
deadline. There was no got to get out before it closes.
Exactly. Whenever we go, we're rushing.
Yeah, we're rushing. It's hot. It's busy. We got
Yeah.
2 hours. Yeah,
Yeah.
this was like easy going, and
That's
it,
cool.
it felt like a Disney day, which I haven't had.
Since March.
Oh yes, since March.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was real nice. But yeah, that's all. So we don't have a sound effect for the closing segment. Why don't we just?
We'll get something.
Yeah, we got to figure it out.
Yeah.
It's got to be
Like a
Something.
door closing or something.
Maybe we need a creaky. Well, that's Tramtober,
Yeah.
and we only got 2 episodes left. So
Wow, we're already halfway through Tramtober. That's crazy.
you act like it's like more than a month. It's named
Yeah.
after a month.
Yeah.
It feels weird with the AC off now.
Yeah.
It's like it's not. I don't know. So closing segment. How would you change DCA during Halloween? Would you make it spookier, less spooky, more horror? What would you do?
I think I would like to see some of the far side of the park get a little more festive. Kind of
Uh-huh.
go with the whole Coco thing in that little area. Just kind of put that into Pixar. I think Toy Story had a couple little specials, Halloween specials. They have those little
Yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Yeah, where
ABC.
Tom Hanks' brother does Woody's voice. Yeah, do some of that. Get a little more into it than they have in years past. So
Yeah, and yeah, because it's like once you really get past Cars Land,
mhm.
it's not, you get the Coco area, but it's not like the purple trees are gone
No.
and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's all I would say. Just like spread it around a little
Pacific
more.
Wharf, you can do stuff in there and like
Yeah, just, I don't know. Just
Drizzy.
put lights up.
Yeah.
Like, that's really it. Purple, orange, like we said, the tertiary colors. I don't know. But yeah, it just needs a little more.
Yeah.
Because Disneyland does have a lot of like the banners. They got the tree and
Mm.
Frontierland, that kind of thing. But we'll get into that next week. But yeah, I still love it though. I think it's totally masterful. It's just not complete, but it's there enough.
Very tasteful.
Yeah,
Very, very
yeah.
tasteful for Halloween.
It's not tacky or anything. It's great.
Not at all.
So I really miss it. I really hope things are kind of okay next year.
Mhm.
You can go. Yeah. So we never did Pirates versus Ninjas on that one weird game on PS2, but
Let us know, pirates or ninjas. We'll put out a poll on Instagram.
yeah, but no one will answer.
Mm-mm.
Engage, please. So, do I have what is a pirate sign off?
Yo ho, yo ho. Pirate's life for me.
I don't know. Drink up, me hearties.
I'm a ninja, so I don't really say anything, but thank you guys for listening.
See you real soon.
Bye.
Bye.